Well, thank you for staying with us and welcome back to the conversation here on Channels Television. That was the APC candidate there, Chief Timothy Silva. Well, the race is on the final lap as we enter into the last week of campaigns in Bayelsa State. Some of the parties are rounding up their rallies, and by now the people of Bayelsa State will be making up their minds on who to vote for when they get to the poll on Saturday. Well, another man that will be considered as a major candidate, well, a top contender in the race, is a candidate of the People's Democratic Movement, PDM, Mr. Siasia. He joins me now to talk about his aspirations and programs for the people of Bayelsa State. Thank you so much, Mr. Siasia, for coming on the program.
Thank you very much for having me here.
I look at your website, which is right in front of me, and one of the things that you said there, that you're joining the race to take your people away from political oppression, that you want to free your people from political oppression. What do you mean by that?
Well, Bayelsa as it is today, our people have been nourished by generations of broken promises. We have people who are, actually in the political limelight today, who are considered to be political rulers in Bayelsa, that have subjected our people to political impoverishment, to hardship, to sufferings, and to the level of poverty that we have in our state today. Today, as we speak, Bayelsa is bleeding, and that is the truth about it. And everything I'm going to say here is the truth and nothing but the truth. I stand for the truth. So the time for politics is over, where we pay politics over issues that concerns the collective aspirations of our people, that concerns the destiny of our people. And that's what is going on in Bayelsa today. And I believe with the emergence of people like me in the political airspace in Bayelsa, we are there to bring about the much needed growth and development to our people who have been disillusioned and impoverished by successive government.
You are considered perhaps the youngest in this race. What gives you the confidence to come out in the first place?
Well, my generation, the younger generation, have been so, neglected, but economically and politically. And I believe that the challenges that we are faced with as a country, some of them are caused by my generation because of the total neglect of my generation in the economic and political airspace. Talking about the militancy that happened in Niger Delta, talking about the Boko Haram that is going on today, talking about the kidnapping, the criminalities that are happening in our country today are caused by young people, my generation. And there is no proper clear-cut or constructive programs on how we can collectively as a people or stakeholders or government engage the energy and the minds of those young people towards productive ventures. And today we're having these challenges as a country and also as a people and also as a state. Today, Bayelsa State, the level of criminality is worrisome. The level of kidnapping is worrisome. So what are we talking about? People are just coming out saying all manner of stories that they have done this, they have done X, Y, Z, they have done this. There's a huge level of economic redundancy in Bayelsa State.
Don't you think that people will be worried about your experience in politics and governance if you want to be a governor of a state like Bayelsa?
Well, people have said that. Even some of the candidates of that you just showed here, they've said that I have no experience. I have no experience, political experience. There's no doubt about that. I'm a businessman, so I'm coming from the private sector. But I want to say this, so that Nigerians can get this very clear. It is not all about experience. We are living in a 21st century. We are living in a technology-driven world. We are living in a world that is motivated by information and a communication technology that is central to a knowledge-based global economy. So it is not all about experience. A man sat down and said he wants to innovate something that takes him to the moon. It is not experience that made that to happen.
You think experience is not needed in this particular
It is ideas. It is only ideas that rules the world. It is not experience.
Just a moment. You left the PDP, and a lot of people say you were aggrieved because you never can get that ticket, and that's why you left. Is that true?
Yeah, I left PDP because I wasn't comfortable with the process. There was no internal democracy, and there was no respect for my generation. So I had to leave. I believe that, the party is like a vehicle that takes you to your destination. So that vehicle was actually bad. The ACs were not working. The tires were bad. The engines were bad because of the process of driving. So I decided to come down and take another bus that will take me to my destination.
Well, a lot of people will think that the PDM, do you think the party has the grassroots build and the system that can give you your aspiration of becoming a governor of Bayelsa State?
Well, the PDM was not known in Bayelsa. It was a party that was not known by anybody in Bayelsa. But I went to pick that party up. And today, PDM is the number 3 party, like what people are saying. But to me, it's the number 1 party in Bayelsa. Because we are bringing the light revolution to Bayelsa State. Bayelsa State is in darkness. So my party, my symbol, it's a movement of people. And it's a torchlight revolution. We are bringing light to Bayelsa. And that's what we are telling our people. And today, as we speak, we have a lot of a lot of huge grassroots support. My campaign, it's not the fanfare that you're seeing or the jamborees that you're seeing everywhere. Getting the same people that will go for APC rallies and the same people that will come for PDP rally. But I believe that if you want to get the mandate and the trust from the people, you need to serve them first. That's why I have introduced a free bus system in Bayelsa to take people from different location to different location, free of charge.
Currently now?
Currently. I started that a month ago. And,
Just because you want to run for governorship?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Before you serve the people, before you seek their mandate, you must serve them.
People will wonder, why are you doing it now? You should have engaged in this kind of things before now.
In my community, I have a lot of children that I've given scholarship to. Some are schooling in Nigeria, some are schooling abroad. In my community, I've been supplying them educational support materials since 2003. When I did that, I had no interest in becoming governor. In my company, I'd employed a critical mass of Bayelsa young people. When I did that, I had no interest in becoming governor. So I'm not just starting something now. I've been involved in social work. If you know, I am the chairman of the Nigerian Young Professionals Forum in Nigeria. So we've been involved in social work. So this is politics. And I believe, it is my belief and my principle, that before you seek the mandate and the trust of a people, you must serve them first.
You think you can win this election?
I will win this election.
In what sense?
And
how do you hope to win this election?
I'm a professional. I don't believe in jamborees. I believe in numbers. I'm a scientific person. I believe in numbers. We are getting the numbers. It is not in my place to come out in public and tell you that, look, we have gotten XYZ numbers of people. And we believe in numbers, and we're working day and night to ensure that we catch on to the minds of our people. Because of long history of poverty, of neglect, our people have a particular mindset. But we are trying to change that mindset. Mental reorientation, electoral reorientation, that's what we're giving to our people. But I believe that come December 5th, with the structures that we have put in place in various communities, because my campaign is community-based, because the communities have been neglected for so long. If you go to some communities in Bayelsa State, even some communities within the capital city, and communities that have been producing oil for the past 20-something years, you find people still defecating in the water, still drinking from that same water. And people are coming here to play politics with it.